Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Coffee chat. How are you doing, Vanessa? Oh man,
And I'm the struggle bus today.
you're on the struggle bus today. Heard you were telling me yesterday you played 5 softball games. Um and they didn't pay you, I heard. Nah, just playing.
Nah, the
Heard-
whole weekend I played 6 games, but I can feel it today. My whole
Ooh,
wrist sore, everything's sore. This morning I was like, dang, gotta get up.
that that age is catching up. Hey, listen. You know what though? You went out there, you grinded, made it to the chip. You feel me? Made a
Yep,
name for yourself out there, right? That's what's up.
yeah. Good
We
morning,
got we got
everyone. We got people
we
in
got
here early.
we got everyone in the building, bright and early. I'm super excited for today's episode. Of course, episode 21 of Sunday Coffee Chat. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, man, we're going strong, man. We got some good hats to talk about. We got some good kicks to talk about. Um, and then I actually don't even know what Shop Talk is, so I'm excited for Shop Talk. Um, that's gonna be a good show today. Let's go ahead. I'm getting the slides in for us right now. Oh no, this is not it. Mm, doom, doom. Hey, listen, y'all. Um, Prime time episode. I love it, Kenneth. We appreciate that. What was the stat line, Vanessa? They want to know what the stat line was.
what do you mean? Like, what was my
We-
stats for the whole six
Yeah, they
games?
want to know.
Dang,
They want to know
I
if you was
didn't
getting
do.
busy. I know you ran for every pitcher.
I ran for a pitcher every inning, and then I was getting on myself. I don't know. I know I was getting on. We played 5 games. I at least went like 2 for 4,
Yeah.
probably more, but I just didn't keep track. That heat, to be completely honest, I was playing in like 90, probably like 95-degree weather or higher, and the
Mm.
games were just back to back to back.
Mm.
And I was playing
Well, listen.
outfield too, so I was just
Oh,
constantly
that's.
running.
Oh, our slides not looking right. I don't know what's going on there. But listen, y'all. You know what we do every week? We uh we like to talk about hats. Our hats of the week. caps and kicks, and then we have our shop talk at the end. So we're gonna get right to it. We got some really dope hats to talk about this week. I'm excited for the hats. I got to choose them this week. Vanessa's games yesterday took so much out of her that yeah, I got to choose the hat. So let's get right into the first slide, I guess. I don't know why that slide looks like that. Hopefully the next one doesn't, but it does. We got our first slide with edge brims. The Brooklyn body, Brooklyn. Listen, man, I felt like this is a heavy sleeper. I did cop this. This did come home. It should be here soon. I'll do an unboxing for everybody. And I really like this hat. You know,
I was
all
gonna ask
tonal
you if you were
red.
gonna pick this up because this was his first like non-Mets, right? So I was like, let me see
Yeah,
if Jules can pick it up.
yeah. Shout out to Brooklyn Body Man. He is he is a super chill dude outside of hats. Like
Yeah.
I think we had fun when he was on the podcast a couple weeks ago. If you missed that episode, that Thursday episode, go check it out, man. Um, he showed off the Mets hat because the Mets hat that came out with this was amazing too. But of course, he's known for the Mets, and I feel like I wanted to shout out this Brooklyn man. It's one of the sleeper picks for me. I love tonal hats. It reminds me of you know just the regular degular hats where you didn't have those two tones or three tones with the button. Um, so yeah. What do you think? What do you think about this hat?
I think it's clean. It's clean. I think I said it on that podcast too. I mean, he puts out great hats no matter what. So this
Yeah.
is only the beginning of him doing, other than Mets. So I'm actually intrigued because I don't want my whole collection to be Mets like Justin. So that's why I'm like waiting, because we all know we have hats coming out too. And I'm like, dang, I'm going to have a lot of Mets hats. And I don't want to
Yeah.
have just Mets hats.
Listen, man. Shout out to Justin. He definitely has a really good collection of Mets hats. Um,
Yes. He's the
and
Mets guy.
he doesn't only have Mets, but
No.
recently he's been on a tear. So, but we're just talking about Brooklyn Body in general. Just shout out to him. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, go check out that episode because he gave us some insight on some next hats.
Yep.
Um, so with that being said, I actually fixed the presentation. Uh, Let me just go ahead and
I
get the
knew
new
that was
one in
bugging
here.
you.
Oh yeah, definitely. That definitely bugs me. So Google Slides, episode 21,
You guys,
select.
if you don't know, everyone's big bro is very strategic when he does like our slides. They have to fit perfect. They have to be the same dimensions. Like, if not,
Yeah.
he's pitching over there.
To the point where if it I'll show you guys. I'll give you guys a little insight. Um oh, so we'll add it to the stage. One thing that I'm like super particular about. All right, you see how Brooklyn's hats I got the three stack. The next slides don't have the three stack, so that's fine. But the edge brims and the Brooklyn border, you see those, they have to be on the same level for the next side. See, it don't change at all. You feel me? Shout out to short shooter Steph,
Yep.
DPM fitteds with this beautiful crown. Of course, being the Yankee guy, I did want to put the New York Yankee on here, but I said I don't want to be biased to the Yankees because both hats are really good. So I would say, short shooter Steph doing her thing. I love to see the females get in love, especially not having to be in a group. It says a lot to those stores that take a chance, if you want to call it, because I think it's just, hey, there's just someone, a designer creating a hat. And I think with short shooter Steph, her first Yankee was amazing. I have that one. I did want to pull the trigger on the New York Yankee one, but listen, man, right now is one hat uh every once. every week. I gotta
I
make
was about to
sorry
say you
guys.
better watch out. She gonna hear you.
If you guys don't know, my setup is in the room, so with my girl, so she's asleep right now, and I got to be careful what I say, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it sticks around because it releases today.
Yeah,
DPM fitteds. Um, this Indians man, Jacob's Field patch. I have a Indians like this, and I think it's just this is a Indians cheat code in itself, where you put this eye, you put that Jacob's Field patch together properly, and you got yourself a really good hat. What do you think about this one, Vanessa?
I really like this one. In my opinion, I don't think these hats are gonna sit just because the fact of the hook as well. If people are
Mm-hmm.
out there trying to chase the hook, with the J tips, so and this
Yeah.
is a clean hat. I really, out of the two, I really enjoyed this one. Just the
Mm-hmm.
color palette, everything about it. So this would be a good pickup for me. But like I said, I'm picking up what I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to still stay on that track. So this is a clean hat. And I like that she's doing different teams. Like her first team was the Yankees. I mean, she did the Indians and then the Yankees. So I think she's
Mm-hmm.
gonna try and dibble dabble, with different teams and still represent New York.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what she has coming out next. Again, shout out to short shooter Steph, DPM fitteds. These this hat, and if you don't know what the other hat looks at, you can go to both of these Instagrams. That's why I put them up here. Go to their Instagrams, check them out, hit that like button on their page. Um, Let them know Captain Curveball sent you. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get to this next hat right here. 606 brims, this beautiful Boston.
Hmm.
Um, Another, I really like this Boston script lettering. I don't think it's a script; it just looks like lettering to me.
Mm.
Um,
Now I have a
90,
question. You keep saying that
99
you want to
patch.
get Boston. Have you picked
This
one
is
up yet?
no, but this is one that I would want to get. Like, if I could get three hats a week, this would be the
Yeah,
third
of
hat this week.
course. Of course, a week
Like,
of hats.
yo, listen, man, this Boston. Oh my goodness, another all tonal hat. Yeah, we got two tonal hats on these slides today, and this one is just the Batterman, the side patch. This dude, his name is VLT No Brims. I mean, I've never heard of him before. Shout out to you, bro. Like you made a great hat. I'm not sure if this is your first hat. I doubt it because I think I would have saw it in the I think I went on his page. I didn't see it. I don't know if I saw any more hats, but bro, who cares? This hat right here, amazing.
I think
Um,
on Thursday it was a 3 pack that came out with this, three or
yeah,
four,
yeah,
and I said this is the best one out of the pack in my opinion. Um,
dude,
but I really enjoy this hat.
dude. Listen, there's a lot of great hats coming out this week, y'all. Like, you did have the My Fitness New Jersey, that World Series hat that I saw with the World Series patch. I thought that was a really dope hat. There's a lot of hats I could have put on here, but I mean, you guys saw the three that we picked. We picked the Brooklyn Bodie. Picked the short shooter Steph, J Tips Indians, and we got my boy VLT. Is that NO? I can't even tell.
And
I
and
made this slide.
always,
I made this slide. I can't even tell.
mhm,
This Boston man, beautiful Boston. Shout out to these creators. These are my hats of the week. Listen, if you want to know more in depth of what we went into with the hats, check out the Caps and Curveballs podcast. That this past episode was 41. So isn't it nice that we matched
we're
41
right.
and
I know we're
21?
right under. Yep.
I can't mess it up now. Can't mess it up. Listen,
But
y'all.
that's
With that being
crazy to think that like 20 episodes ago we were like, hey, let's do this.
right, and we did it,
Hmm.
Vanessa. You're killing it. And with that being said, we're transitioning right to your caps and kicks of the week with this first slide. What do we got here? What do we got on this slide? Talk to us.
All right, so I picked this last one, or sorry, the first one that's on the slide. the Nike Dunk. It's the City of Cinema. It drops during the holiday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the tribute is. I know it's a City of Cinema, but it doesn't have anything else. Description of it. It just says there's a lot of city ofs. I brought this up because I wanted to see as a talking point what you thought. I'm assuming it has, the velvet tongue because of, like the old school, like movie theater drapes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't understand the rest other than maybe the yellow or like the wheat being popcorn, maybe. But the
Mm.
bottom part, I don't know what the hell that's from.
Yo, this shoe, I really liked it, and then I looked at the pictures more, and the bottom really hurt my heart.
That's what
I
I thought too.
I wonder how these babies feel. Like I just want to just feel it, touch the tongue.
Oh, you want
If
to see if
that
there's a texture on the
like if it
bottom
feels no, just the other part, the tongue
velvet
and
part?
and just the uppers. Um if it feels right, this might be a really good shoe to collect. Now
Yeah, I was
to
gonna say.
wear, I don't know how I mean, I can wear these. I can definitely wear these. Let me not say I don't know how. These are one of those shoes that if you like it, you really can't care what someone else
What?
thinks
Yeah.
about it. You know what I'm saying? That midsole, I don't know how I feel about that, Vanessa.
They are gonna look like a little different too because with like they're not a regular dunk because of the SB.
Oh man.
um, I don't know. I just thought these were unique. So that's why I brought them up. Of course, if somebody gave me this pair, I would wear them, but I'm not gonna go out and try to buy this pair,
Yeah.
right? So like that's exactly what it looks like. But I wanted to see what your point of view was. Um, I think they did too much with this. In my
You think the sole made it too much? Because I like the uppers.
Yeah, I don't like this. So I don't know
Okay.
what's the significance of that skid mark.
They
I,
based it on a Paris theater, Kenneth is saying. So
okay.
I've never been to Paris, and I've never been to a theater in Paris.
Hmm.
Um and I know, like, when I think of theater, like I think of, you know, New York City. Um I've actually, guys, never been to a Broadway show. Oh, look at Benny. I've never been to a Broadway show in New York. I don't even think on a school trip, because I know a lot of people who went to school in New York City at least got to go on a school trip. But I've been to theaters, and I can see everything else. I don't know, what is that, wood floor? It has to be the wood floor
Yeah. But what would that like, tar looking stuff be?
to make it look like the wood floor. It has to be.
Like the
Like
stain of
the
the wood
old
floor?
school, yeah, the old school stain on the wood floor has to be.
I thought
Um,
it was gonna be like if people put gum on the floor or something. But that makes sense. That makes better sense and better knowledge of what you're saying because I was really trying to figure out like why put that. I think this shoe would have been perfect if they didn't have that.
yeah, I
Because I
agree.
even
I
like that
agree.
the Nike check fades from dark to light.
Yeah. Listen, Kenneth is taking this home, and I wouldn't be mad at that. Like I think this is a shoe that you can take home. I think it is. The
Yeah.
bottom, you going it's gonna be jokes, and that's cool. How many times have you gone kicks that you really liked, and there was something there? I mean, I know for me, I had a family where everything, they made everything a joke, even if it wouldn't be a joke for the normal person. So,
Well, remember, like you
um,
said also too, with like the Giants hats, it's a talking point, right? Like,
yeah,
so I feel like this is a shoe that's a talking point, and I think when someone probably makes fun of it, and someone like Kenneth can shoot out like all the details. Oh, like this is from
yeah.
theater in Paris. They'd be like, oh
Make it make
wow,
sense, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Listen, I like this shoe. I don't like the miso, but it's definitely doable. And listen, go get yourself some SBs, man. If you haven't, they always got some good materials on there. I gotta say.
yeah. I would still just get an insole because they're still kind of flat.
Mm. Listen, this next shoe, we got the Antikai One Playoffs Energy. Um, These are releasing June 5th, one day before the NBA Finals tip off. Um, I
June
think you
5th.
have to June 5th. I think you have to sign up on Anta by 8 a.m. on June 5th. You'll get a link and a chance to purchase it. This information is coming from Sneaker News, guys. And what I didn't know when I did my research is Kyrie, like on all the Anakai ones, um, they come with a whole bunch of details that speaks to his Native American roots, which is pretty fire. Um, the colorways specifically on this, when I just they just mentioned the colorways and say like what specifically they were, but I remember when Kyrie shoes first came out with Nike, um, I love them, and I feel like Anta's done a really good job at following the flow of the shoe because I like these. They look like, you know, a Kyrie 4 version, or I forgot what number he was on. I'm tripping. It's definitely not 4, but they look similar to the Nike shoes. I like this colorway. I'm excited to see Dallas in the finals facing Boston. We'll talk about that later on Shop Talk. I just remembered. Um,
But when you said it, I don't know what shop talk is. I was like,
I just remembered. Sorry, y'all. Um,
that's funny.
listen, what do you think about these ball kicks, man? I like these. I've
I
never
like
balled
them,
in
and
Antas.
I've been a fan of Kyrie like since he came out in the NBA,
Hmm.
and to go
Hmm.
throughout his whole process of Nike getting his own stuff. I actually last week or the week before I was gonna talk about one of his Antis, the moccasin one that looks like that it has like little I don't even know what you call that. They look like moccasins. I don't know if you
Hmm.
got to see them.
Those are
I
the
thought they
lifestyle
were
ones that he made,
cool. No, I believe they're
or it's not Kyrie's. It's just Antas.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, I don't think I've seen those. Maybe
Really?
I have. I probably have.
I bet you if I show you right now, you're gonna be like, oh yeah.
Probably. Definitely.
Did you tell people how we struck out with or we talked about that last week where we struck out trying to
Yeah.
get you in here?
It's so funny because I was thinking about if we're gonna talk about this week. I was like, wait, we talked about it last week, and that's how upset that I am that I didn't get those, or
You know
that's
what?
how
Oh look,
Omar got them. Oh yeah, we did talk about those with the Native American. You see, he's got the what do they call those? Wow,
I know that's
I have a friend who's Native American, Vanessa. You know, man, he would know the answer to that. Sorry guys.
yeah. I was trying to
Um,
figure out what those are called, but I didn't want to call it the wrong thing. Like
I like these, man. I like these a lot. Um, I'd love to see these on feet. I can't wait to see them play. This was one of my shoes for the week out of the three. But
now, do you feel that
listen.
this is only a basketball shoe, or do you think you
Oh
can wear
yeah.
it?
No,
Yeah,
no, 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 no. These are basketball shoe. I wouldn't wear these out like try to get flying. Maybe go to like a market. I went to the 626 market here in LA yesterday, and
how was that?
I would wear these to the market. Hey, it was good. We had a lot of
I
fun, a lot of
never
good food.
been.
It's the food is Asian based. Like there's a lot of other foods there as well, trucks. But it was also their opening weekend for the festival, so they had like this rave party going on too. So the music was bumping. It was pretty dope. I would wear some basketball shorts, throw these on with a nice tee, nice hat, and I'd rock these to walk around and eat some good food. You know.
Yeah,
Um, what did I wear yesterday? I wore my OVO eights, you know. So nothing crazy. But with that being said, let's talk about this next shoe because I was looking at these, and man, oh man,
I feel like I missed out. I started
man, oh
doing
man.
my sneakers, and I was like, damn, I like this shoe. Then I looked at the release date, and I'm like, what the hell? So these released, these are Action Bronson collab with New Balance,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
it's called Rosewater Release, and it
Mm.
released May 31st. I dig these. I don't know what it is, and I remember telling you like I don't like that clear look, but they put the it's hard to explain. Like they put color behind the clear, so it's not
Mm-hmm.
see through.
Mm-hmm.
But I dig these. I would wear them to the gym. I would wear them with an outfit,
Mm-hmm. These are clean. Um.
and they
Oh,
sold out
okay.
fast.
Yeah, Kenneth is saying that the website, they need to fix the website because it was a bad experience. Listen,
Wow.
I feel bad if anyone out there y'all went for these. Um, listen, I think whenever it's a highly anticipated shoe, uh, me personally, our website, like when we sell pins and stuff, I don't know if it'll break down. I mean, it's ran by Shopify, so I can't even think to imagine like if we freaking had a collab with a big name and everyone tried to, get something off the site, how would that look? Like on my, I'm thinking on my end, like I will feel so bad that everyone had a bad experience, right? Because everything broke down. But how do I fix that? I don't even know. So I can't even imagine these big time dudes. I mean, I'm more than sure they pay the right people to make sure their websites are can handle all these people coming through. Listen, I don't want to be that
Another
person,
one
but
affects all this stuff is like the bots, all the stuff. Like you know what I mean? When
yeah,
people are really doing the most to try to get these. And I
yeah.
was just about to say that, Kenneth. I was looking for my size. I just while he was talking, I decided to go on Goat because I was like, let me see how much my size is,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm good. Just to say that I'm good right now.
Tell me, what's the resale price?
On my size,
What
it's a
size? What
six.
size are you again?
I could wear a 5.5, 6 in men's. This this shit is 660, and that's not with
660.
shipping and taxes and everything that go gets you for.
Is it worth it though?
No, that's what I'm. Not to me, not for 660.
No,
If that
but
was the case, I would get the Sauconys, the ones that I was
okay.
trying to get a while ago, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
That's just
yeah.
my
I feel
opinion.
you.
Of course, I would try to
You're
get
like 660. Damn, this is not. I would want to spend my 660 on another shoe, not this
yeah,
one. I feel you.
yeah, because the Sauconys that I was trying to get before the woven ones, those ones are like 250. So I would rather get that and some hats. You know, if I'm doing the
Yeah,
660,
660
right?
is a lot. And listen, y'all. All right, real quick in the comments, y'all. In the comments, we got 16 in here. What's the most you spent on a shoe? Just put the
Oof.
number in the comments. You can always do pre-order. Everyone's big bro. That would guarantee everyone who wants the pin gets it. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Um, what do you think, Vanessa? What's the most you spent on a shoe? And be honest here. I gotta look at my Goat app. Hold on.
So I had a pair of sneakers. I resold them. Well, for you guys that don't know, I'm from California, and there's a long strip called Melrose, and you
Everybody,
can.
come on. You gotta know Melrose. Come on.
So there's a few, not a few, but there's a lot of sneaker stores. There's a lot of hat stores as well in that area. Um, and I decided to sell some sneakers because I was like, you know what? I no longer rock these Jordans. I I wore them maybe once or twice, and I'm really really digging the Jordan One UNC's, the off white ones. And I was like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
I need these. So I resold the Jordans I had and paid the difference. So I would say the most I spent for a sneaker is 500.
The most you spend is 500. Okay.
Yes, and those sneakers, I think it was a good investment because those sneakers, I have them iced. I still haven't worn them. I still haven't even
Oh, you
laced
have
them.
them iced?
Yeah, and they're worth like for my size, they're worth 2 grand right now. So I always like on a rainy day if I need to.
You got
But
you
my
could
wife
flip
is
them.
like, no, you're gonna wear them one day.
I think. Wait, what shoes was though again? I'm sorry, I was looking at my Goat.
The You know how I say I don't have ones because I don't see
The
myself wearing
ones.
them, but the ones, the UNC ones, the off white.
Oh, see, I had the Chicago ones I got from Kith, but I sold them for like like 3 or 4K, and I only
Yep.
paid 190 for them. Okay, look, we got Cappy said 250. Kenneth said out of pocket 400. Um, Wizard said 500, but I sold a couple pairs for profit to lighten the blow. Listen, I think what Wizard is saying is the key, right? If you
Yes.
really want a shoe, right, and you collect kicks, sell other kicks to lighten the blow.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like sell other kicks, and that 400 or that 500 won't look like it'll look like it out of pocket, but it won't feel like that because you just sold a couple pairs for the low that you got like 2 or 3 wears out of. Sold by the pound says 719.44. This was during the pandemic. I unloaded a lot of pairs to offset the cost. All right, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
So this because
I
you
didn't
put the
do
whole amount.
anything that Wizard and the advice that I just gave you guys. I did not sell any shoes. Um, I bought a pair of Fear God triple black ones, and I spent with taxes 633.66. But it was not out of pocket. I did do the Affirm monthly for the. Oh no, I'm lying. It was out of pocket. This was during pandemic. Those checks was hitting, so it was different time. It was a different time. Okay, I was still part time on my job and getting the part time unemployment. So I was getting two checks, baby. 250 Aqua 8s. Listen, y'all, I'm very happy that I haven't seen $1,000 here. I'm very happy. We got close to it with the 719, but all right, y'all. Listen, I love talking kicks with y'all. We still got one more slide to go. Let's go ahead and get to the next slide. Um, and with those prices, that being said, um I have a, what do we call these? High-end sneaker. This is Versace. I like to call it Versace. Versace. They're debuting the Mercury sneaker. This is a triple white and triple black. They released June 4th through Versace's channels and select boutiques, and there should be a larger number release sometime in the future. I don't know the price point. I wouldn't be surprised if they're pretty high. But I put these on here because if they are high, and even if they're not high, I don't care what price point you put. But this is not a shoe that I find interesting or intriguing. Um, why are you laughing for? You like the way I
Because
put that? You like the way
yeah,
I
'cause
put
I was
that?
gonna say that was a really nice way to put it.
Pass on designer, not for me. Wizard,
That's a
agreed.
good talking point too, because
Agreed.
when
But
it's
there,
a designer shoe, right?
mhm.
Does it matter? Do people just buy the name?
Listen, I
And
would
they're
say,
down to pay the 500 to 1,000 and something when the
yeah.
sneaker is, I don't know.
Listen, um, I like the Balenciagas when they first came out. I know they got overpopulated, but those were fire to me. Pradas, even though they weren't Pradas, not too high end, but like back in the day, the Pradas. But like other than that, like the bulky, the other Balenciagas that they got, I don't like those. I forgot the name of them. I can't think of it right now. But we spoke about them on. Other than that, man, I'm not heavy into you
Designer.
know, designer shoes. Like, my dad had a pair of Gucci's before, but like the Gucci shoes weren't bulky like this. They were like, slim black, had the little touches of the Gucci colors on the tongue, very simple. Were they expensive? You knew they was expensive, yeah, but they also looked clean. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here, I don't know what's going on. Look like a T-Rex foot.
You know what they remind me of? I don't know how to explain them. I don't even know what they're called. But they're the type of sandals or the type of shoes that people wear. Like, I have to look them
She
up.
said sandals. That's how
They're
that's
like a
how
sandal, like shoe look.
hey,
It's
that
more of
is
like a dad
hilarious.
sandal shoe.
Yo, I am crying.
Watch, I'm
Nike.
gonna find them, and everybody's gonna be like, "Yeah, they're
If
like
you
that."
wore these to the beach, you're gonna end up like those movies when they're in quicksand. That's gonna be you at the beach in these.
Nah,
I
you
don't
would
know.
never catch me in these.
These
Never.
are not for me, y'all. These are not for me. I want to put it up here just to talk about them. You guys know how
They
we
remind me
do.
kind of like.
Let me see. Oh no,
There's another sandal that. Oh look, or
that's
like these.
crazy. Hey, but you know what? That's a good comparison. It's like they saw that shoe and they said, "Let's upgrade these." The Air Moses
Hold on.
sandals. I'm crying. They're calling those the Air Moses sandals.
This shit is not even staying still. But look,
Oh man. Listen, y'all. Um, we love to have fun here, man. I'm not mad that we're joking on these because it's Versace and they're never gonna see this video and they make made way too much money to care what we have to say. But these
yep.
are not it.
Even if someone gave these to me for free,
I
I
wouldn't
would
wear these.
resell these.
You will resell them?
Hell,
I don't even know who
hell
to sell
yeah.
these to. I'm gonna try to return them. No receipt return. Give me a purchase to the store. I'll buy something else. I don't want
Yeah.
these. Um, if they're grilling wearing those sandals, get a plate. Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Hmm.
The Uncle Barbecue sandals, I like them. Listen, let's get to the
I'm
next shoe
donating
right
them.
here, man. Let's get to the next shoe, man. These next shoes, it's a couple different colorways, Vanessa. I know
Yep.
you sent me the red ones, but I figured when I saw what they had, I said, you know what, let's
Yeah.
just show them off because I'm sure you're gonna explain them anyway.
So I actually picked these for you because I know you're an Air Max person.
I love Air Max ones. Are
I
these
wanted
ones?
to.
They look like ones.
Yes, they're ones. Air Max 186.
I like
The price
these.
point 180. They're supposed to release in June, sometime in June. They don't have a specific June or date, but I wanted to see what you thought of it because like the Nike swoosh or check mark is very subtle.
Hmm.
Um, it's more of a I feel like a different look maybe of
Yeah.
the normal Air Max. I didn't really care for them.
Mm.
I don't know, something about it. It to me kind of looks like like a bootleg version
Like
of
a
an Air
bootleg
Max.
version.
Yeah, like they tried to make it like this is like a Shein tried to make the shoe or someone like tried to.
Wow.
Yeah, I really don't like them, but I wanted to see what you thought because you're a fan of the Air Max.
I'm gonna be honest. I saw the pictures. I like them. I mean, the toe box is a little different. I think what makes me like Air Max ones is how they look. You know, with the suede wrapping around. I don't know how I feel about the. You guys can't really see it in the picture, or maybe you can. But if you can't, go to Sneaker News. You can see them. The kind of like when you look at Air Max ones, the sole kind of wraps up a tad bit, but this one's like fully wrapping up. You can see like the black on the gray pair, and on the red pair is like a different shade of red.
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about those. I like Air Max ones because one, they're comfortable and how they feel. Um, I'm sorry. I like how they feel and then how they look when I'm wearing them on feet. I don't know if I like the gray pair the most, the silver pair rather say the most. I like those, the silver ones, but I'm good off of the white ones and the
Red.
red ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the silver
I
ones
think
for sure.
the red is probably the my least favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. They're cool. Listen, I would definitely do the silver pair. The silver pair looks way better. In my opinion. Um, I don't. I think when you do a shoe though, it's always good to be different, especially if you get a chance to collab. I think of like the trend that Virgil did when he did his off white shoes. He
Yeah.
took the Nike shoe and he said, "I'm gonna just twist it a little bit," and they still called them ones. They still called them Prestos. You know what I'm saying? Like just because they were designed a little differently. And I think
But I
when
feel
you
like with Virgil, he kept the style. You know what I mean? Like when I look at these, I'm just like, maybe I would like it if the swoosh was the regular size, and they could have still kept it the metallic,
Yeah,
right? Or
but
whatever they had.
I mean, Virgil switched up this swoosh. He just designed it differently.
Yeah, put
You know
it
what I'm saying?
back.
That's what I mean. Like, I know you like the bigger Nike, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm just not mad that he said, you know what, I'm gonna take this Air
Yeah,
Max 1 and just design it a
it's
different
different.
way. Um, I'm not mad at that. But I like them. These shoes are dope. Um, I don't like the red ones though, or the white ones. I like the silver ones. I'm
Yeah, the
looking at
red
the
ones.
silver ones. That's why I keep saying they're dope because the silver ones look good. um, with that being
I
said,
think the other
we got
one, I agree with you. The other ones do look way better. I think the red ones are the ones that are throwing me off the most.
yeah. The this last slide to the right. I never could pronounce it right. The I'm gonna call it Anime Leon Dore New Balance 1000s is actually AIME. It's not anime. It says I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, there was not too much about these shoes other than the fact that they're clean and they're thousands, and we know we know all thousands are coming home. I'm telling you right now, the black pair. Oh my god, go to Sneaker News right now. Check these out. Amy Leon Door. Thank you, Wizard. Appreciate you. You feel me? English. At the end of the day, there's just some words in different.
Don't be embarrassed.
I
You would
can't
think the
say. I
first
just can't
part
say
of
them.
English
You
is
know.
Spanish, and it's not. I don't even know how to speak Spanish, and I mess up on both of them.
No, listen. I can read Spanish, but sometimes, at the end of the day, if it's another language, I just can't read it sometimes, and I feel bad because I know I'm butchering the crap out of it. So when I see it in English, it's like, oh, okay. If I only would have known. Listen, these New Balances are so clean. I don't like the way these look, so I'm gonna try to present. You guys know what happens
I'm
when I
actually
share my
surprised
screen.
that you like the black ones.
The black ones are clean. All right, I'm gonna
I like
pull
the
up the
gray
window.
ones.
I'm gonna pull up the window. I'm gonna pull up the window. Let's see. Let's see if my joints slow down.
You know what? They look nice, but the black pair, I don't know why I can't. The white or the gray one is.
These are clean, Vanessa. I like the black pair. The cream white looking pair is cool. This silver pair is pretty cool. But man, I like the black. I like the
I
stitching on the
will.
black.
But are
I
these
like
a
this.
shoe that you would pick up?
This is a shoe that I would pick up.
So I like them, but I wouldn't pick them up.
You wouldn't pick them up. Okay, fair. That's fair. That's fair. Can't be mad at that.
Like if I had to pick like a colorway out of all of them, I would say the gray ones. I like them, but I wouldn't pick them up. I don't know. Something about the design.
You don't like the design, but these are the 1000s. They kind of
No,
switched it
I
up. I
know, but
think a little bit. I think they switched
yeah,
it up just a tad bit. I got to
the
look at
material's throwing me off. I think it is.
the material. Okay, okay. The leather. And there's
I was
different
gonna say it
materials
looks
on
like
the
it has
uppers.
some other material on it.
Shout out to New Balance, man. They're doing their thing this year. I don't care what no one says. If
Yep.
you do not like New Balances, I understand, but they're doing their thing. They allow us on this channel to not always just have Nikes. And obviously, we had Nike and to New Balance on this first slide. Then we had some designers that can get out of here. Another pair of Nikes and some New Balances again. I will say that I love our Caps and Kicks segment. I love that we haven't been doing all Nikes, and
I
it's
agree.
uh it's companies like New Balance that are trying to be different. So shout out to those companies that trying to battle with the greats like Nike. Nike is one of the greats. Adidas got to do a little bit better this year, man.
Yeah, we haven't really talked. I mean, we talk about them, but not enough,
Got to do a
right?
little bit better. Got to do a little bit better.
What I do like, and I agree with you, is that we probably every Sunday we've talked about at least another company, right? Like we've talked
Yeah,
about Pumas,
yeah.
we've talked about Sauconys, like we've kind of mixed it up, so it's not just all about Nike.
No facts.
Which is no offense,
Um,
but they're normally the ones that, they're putting out kicks and putting out kicks, putting out kicks.
Yeah, they
So
have so many different so many different options to go to. But it just shows a lot on what Kanye was doing for Yeezy, he is Yeezy,
well,
for
yeah,
Adidas. You know what I'm saying? Like it shows a lot. So listen, man, Adidas, step up y'all game, even though y'all probably won't ever hear this. But with that being said, um our caps and kicks comes to an end, and we're going to a fun topic today. I'm
wait,
super
before we switch
excited.
over, sorry, I
Oh,
didn't
we're
mean
not.
to cut you
Oh,
off.
my bad.
I do want to give a shout out, because we keep telling you guys to send some stuff,
Yes.
and I want to give a shout out to M. Dot. I know he's not in here normally. On Sundays he is working, so maybe he's out somewhere. He sent us these 3 hats to go with
Mm-hmm.
these military fours. So I just wanted to give
Mm-hmm.
him a shout out because he did send us a DM.
Send me that.
Okay.
Send me that. We'll get it on the slide so we can show it.
And there's
Um.
also another person. I'm sorry if I don't know your at name, but Joel, he sends us, and I just realized this because I jumped on the Captain Curveball's Instagram. He's been sending us hats and kicks for a while now. He just sent
Oh,
us
we.
this not too long ago.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
So
go.
he sends us stuff. He sent us this yesterday, and
Mm-hmm.
then Wednesday, like he sends us videos and stuff. So I gotta peep that. That's my fault, Joel. If you're in here, I'm not sure your at name on here,
Yeah.
but we appreciate you sending us that because we appreciate you engaging with us and whatnot. So I've talked to everybody's big bro about maybe doing a segment for just you guys, for that whoever submits us stuff will, give a
Mm-hmm.
little shout out for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I
I like
appreciate
that.
you guys, even though it's 2 of you guys. There's 12 of you guys in here, so you guys could all be sending us things.
Kenneth sends us stuff all the time too.
Yeah, he does. Well,
You
he
know.
also started our hashtag of he does the fits.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Um. Listen, y'all, keep doing y'all thing out there. Uh, we know that we like to show love. That's where it's coming from. Oh, Kenneth just moved. Okay. Well, listen, Kenneth. Um, shout out to you. Congratulations on the new spot. Um, hopefully you get your TV situated, because you know what we're about to talk about. We got some shop talk. Vanessa, tell us what you got.
I actually don't have anything. This is supposed to be Julian's shop talk today. We were going to talk about the NBA finals.
Mm-hmm. We got the NBA finals. Yes. And with that being said, I wanted to talk about it or touch up on it on Thursday, but the show ran a little long, so we cut that part out. But obviously, we got the Boston Celtics versus the Dallas Mavericks. Um, man, I don't even know where to begin. But let's just get right to it. Who do y'all think's gonna win? Um, I
Who do
me
you got?
personally, me personally, I'm rooting for Dallas. I'm root. My girl's a Boston Celtics fan. She's from New York, and I don't know. There's something wrong with her. I pray every day. Pray every day. But I'm a huge listen. I'm a huge Jason Tatum fan. Jaylen Brown. I love those guys. Um, I'm not that much of a hater of the city of Boston, honestly. I just really want to see. I want to see Kyrie win.
Yep.
I'm a big Kyrie fan. I love, um, you know, I just love his game. He's a magician, like Kenneth said earlier. The layup king, layup god, like, and then just coming from Boston and how he was treated after he left and that whole situation, I love to see him go in there and kick their ass, in my opinion. And it's nothing towards the players personally. It's more towards the fans. Um, Carl Wizard, let's go. Kenneth, you got Celtics in 6. Jaylen Brown Finals MVP. Listen, man. Mavs in 6. Okay, listen. I think I'm going Mavs in 6, Vanessa. I'm a huge believer in Luka Doncic. Like he's so good, man. I didn't think they
I
were gonna
agree.
get this far because I thought he was hurt. I thought he hurt his knee. So what they did to the Wolves and how the Wolves were just they beat the reigning champs, and I thought they were the team to beat. And Dallas comes in and is like, "Have a good night, pa. Pack it up, go home. You had like light work."
I'm
In
rooting for them, but I'm rooting for Mavs because I agree with you. I want to see them win. I want, you know, Kyrie. Like I said, I've always been a fan of Kyrie, and I like the bond that Luca and Kyrie have. They speak
mm-hmm,
very highly of each other in interviews and all that stuff. I like that. I love that. You know, because when you mesh with somebody, like you just click with them, like
yeah,
things work so smoothly, and I feel like that's what's happening for them. But
mm-hmm.
I hope this doesn't happen, but I want to root for the Mavs, but I feel like Boston's going to win.
Wow. You going with the script? Maybe you thinking it's the script?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Guys,
I
I
just
think
have like a
is this
feeling like,
intuition that Vanessa has.
yeah.
Um, Listen, if the Boston Celtics win, my girlfriend will be super super excited. Wow. I don't know, Wizard. I don't see Luca leave. I don't see I can't even think of his name, the owner. Oh my god, is right there. Mark Cuban. I don't see Mark Cuban letting go of Luca to the Lakers. Heck no. He would not. He would not. He's a such a good owner, man. He treats his players well, and I think that's why we're seeing Kyrie play so well. He's played for the last couple teams he's played for, Brooklyn and Boston. Like he's had issues with the cities in general, outside of sports, the media, all this, that. And he's in Dallas thriving, man. I can't wait until Luca comes to the Lakers. Man, we got a bunch of Lakers fans in here, huh? Is that my boy RJ from work? Oh man. What are you doing
Mm,
up at 6, 7 in the morning? The key is taps. That's why I'm picking Boston. Um, if Chris Stapps plays, it's gonna be a different story. And I think he's gonna play. So we'll see. We'll see, guys. Um, I mean, yeah, I'm going Mavs in 6, but you got Boston. All right.
I don't. No, 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 no. I don't got Boston. I want Mavs to win. Don't get me wrong, but I do. I hope that they go all the way to 7, but I do think Boston's gonna win. I don't know why. I just like something's telling me that.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not.
listen,
It's not
y'all.
that I want that to happen.
Listen, if Chris Stapps plays, it's definitely gonna be a tough series. I will say we will continue this conversation on Thursday with caps and curveballs on Thursday. Um, to be honest, y'all, I don't really have anything else for shop talk this week. Oh, I got something. Actually, I'll announce it here. June 15th, if you're in LA, a couple people reached out to us to answer for the win. I like that, Josh. Um, a couple people reached out to Caps and Curveballs to join an event in LA on June 15th. It's a Saturday. So if you guys are watching from the West Coast, I know RJ is up,
And
but
Sold
I'm
by the
sure there's
Pound, too, I think, is
yeah,
from
so
over
by the pound. If you guys are up watching LA, pop out. They have us hosting the event. We're gonna be doing the vlog, so I'd love to get you guys a part of the vlog. It'd be super dope. And we also want to announce the vlog for what was it?
Capcom.
Capcom. Capcom vlog will be live tomorrow. I don't know the time. Carl, you got pins coming soon, or are you asking us if pins are coming soon? Um, Carl does make pins, so shout out to Carl. If you
Yep.
haven't got a pin, I'm not sure if he has any available, but go check and see. Hit him up in the DM. Uh, Thank you guys always for showing love, and we appreciate you guys every week showing love. Next week's episode is gonna be fun. Maybe we'll bring somebody on. Who knows? Oh, I don't know.
He
What
said
was said?
no.
Nothing. Vanessa, what do you got for us?
He asked if we have pins coming out.
Do we have pins right now, Vanessa?
So the pins that we do have out is gonna be the caps and curveballs, which is the heater.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish that out. We try not to get too much inventory, if that makes sense, just because of the fact that we go based on our pins that way, right? We
Yeah.
don't want to buy something else and then we still have all these pins hanging around. But the heater, I believe we have some, right? And I think we're gonna also bring them to our event in June.
Yes.
So we have those right now. Once those get through, I believe we'll start working on our coffee chat pin.
Yeah.
And we've been so busy too because we've been trying to get 500 followers, and we did get that. So we're dealing with that giveaway as well.
Yep.
So that'll be coming soon. But other than that, I don't have anything else.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this hairline crazy. It's that hat here.
Yo,
Listen,
I don't even want to take.
if you're watching this for the first time, we hope you like the show. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. If you've been watching us for a while, continue sharing. We appreciate you guys. The next goal is 1,000 subscribers. We're almost at
Yes.
1,000 followers on Instagram. If you guys have anything that you guys want us to talk about, man, hit us up in the DM. You know, our Instagram handles are right here underneath our screens. And we'll see you guys Thursday. We appreciate you guys. Oh, whoa. We appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
All
Peace.
right. Peace.